Hi guys, happy, I don't know, Tuesday, maybe? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, happy Tuesday. I am so out of it. I am so completely, just blown away. It was really weird yesterday. It wasn't even a fucking funeral. It was a freaking graveside service, and it was just ridiculous, and anyways, so on to part, I don't know what, 4 or 5 maybe, of the modern craft, the old craft today. Alright, here we go. Where'd I go? Oh, okay, so yeah, we left off with the first witches as an elder race, which is really weird. I mean, I do not understand where this man is coming from. It's like, woohoo, what do you believe in reptilian, alien blood too? Yeah, I think so. Alright, that is such crap. Reptilians, please, this is planet Earth. Alright, now historically the Lapps, as they were then called, were always regarded by their neighbors as powerful magicians and wizards. So in fact, students of sorcery used to visit them to be taught in the magical arts. Now Grant believes that this elder race of sorcerers were in fact pre-humans and of extraterrestrial origin. Oh wow, way out there. So yeah, anyways, those of the witch blood, which there is no such thing as witch blood. That is the biggest lie next to Jesus that I can think of. With the witch blood possessed extraordinary psychic powers that influenced the ability to shapeshift or project their consciousness into animals and manifest elementaries or thought forms to physical appearances both Mrs. Paterson and Spare could do. That's bizarre. That's a little bizarre. That's a little delusional, I would think. Now, the witch cult, Grant claims, is the debased remnants of the chthonic lunar religion of the ancient goddess of the underworld. I don't know what to say about this, because there's so much stuff running through my head that I don't know. All I can do is laugh. Alright, so yeah, okay, whatever, yeah. Is this man still alive? I mean, Grant, hello? Are you out there? Are you alive? I'd love to talk to you. Now, in mythological iconography, she often takes the shape of a frog, or toad, a cat, or a snake. And these were all totem animals associated with the historical witches. Well, with the historical witch, and it's still associated with all of us traditional witches. So, now some well-known examples of this female deity of witchcraft are the Black Isis, Bast, Sekhmet, and Renuet, and Hecate, which are with the coming of Christianity. Of course, Grant said that the pagan mysteries of the Dark Goddess and the forbidden magical techniques taught by her priesthood were driven underground. Of course they were. Christianity came and kaboom. And just like, I was watching a thing on Eartha Kitt last night, and she said that all these people, when we come into a new era, all these people like to just disregard everything of knowledge and everything that we've come up with. And then they figure out that they have to go back 200,000 years and then see that they've already had that technology. So, it's past technology, it's all present technology. It's very odd. So, they only survived in historical times under the guise of witchcraft, and Grant theorizes that the medieval witches inherited much of the occult knowledge of this old pagan religion. So he claims that the psychosexual techniques of the witch cult originated in left-hand tantra rites that have now been received by several modern magical groups. So Grant also sees a connection, probably with frickin' aliens, or I don't know, between European witchcraft and African Obeah and Haitian voodoo. No, there's no Haitian voodoo in traditional witchcraft. He speculates as that forms of African religion influenced ancient Egyptian spirituality in its early stages. Now, in latter times, a distillation of these were imported into southern Europe from North Africa and mixed with the indigenous pagan survivals to create medieval witchcraft. I honestly don't have many words to say about this man. I think he is just a bit forlorn. So as we have seen, this is a theory that has been put forward by others such as Rollo Ahmed, Idris Shah, and E.W. Liddell. Now, Austin Osman Spare's magical system was also influenced by his initiation into a Chinese secret society that operated in South London in the 1920s. So he's basket picking. He's like going to the market and picking everything from different baskets, different fruits and different vegetables to put them in. And he's making his own stuff up based on historical witchcraft. So it's just weird. And the witch cult. Alright, so where did I go? Oh, so this advanced group of occult adepts revered aspirant goddess, possibly Kundalini, who was represented by the high priestess of the cult. So during rituals, she was possessed by the spirit of the goddess and emanated etheric aspects of her. So these physically manifested in the temple as so-called shadow women, equivalent to the succubi, demons of European witchcraft. Alright, so there's a contradiction right there. European witchcraft. No, we don't really have a basis for Spare's or Grant's crazy, theory. Alright, anyways. Where did I go? Oh. Now, these astral entities interacted sexually with the male devotees of the snake goddess, who sat in a dream state in a circle around the entranced priestess. Having witnessed and experienced this ritual, Spare was convinced that a similar practice was a central feature of the witch's Sabbath. So it formed, he claimed, the basis for some of the almost unbelievable stories told by the witch hunters of women having physical relations with the devil and demons. Wow. Really? I mean, honestly, these people thought that, witches were having relations with the devils and demons? I mean, of course, some of us do, but that's, that's what we do, on a rainy day. No, I'm just joking. Alright, so... Alright, where did I go? The devils and demons. So yeah, can't forget about those. So the founder of modern Wicca, and this is where I like it, how somebody said, I don't know, I was watching some video on here, and they said that Wicca was resurrected. No, it wasn't. It was created by Gerald Gardner, because he was sex-crazed, and he was, a drug addict, and he was just really weird. Now, the founder of modern Wicca, Gerald Gardner, was introduced to Austin Spare by Kenneth Grant in 1954. Grant described Gardner to the artist as an authority on witchcraft. He did have a lot of background in traditional craft, in the old ways of, Cornwall, literally Cornwall, with Cecil Williamson and, all these famous other witches in time. But then he created Wicca, and he just totally, So I don't like Wicca. I think it's ridiculous. I don't know why. It's just, Now, anyways, okay. He thought he was an authority on witchcraft connected with a coven in southern Europe, and concealing his activities under the respectable cloak of folklore. I like that. I like that part. That is the witch's Sabbath. So it's, a lot of folklore, a lot of, between the horns, betwixt the horns, betwixt, in between places. Now, at their first meeting, the two men argued about the nature of the witches. The witch's Sabbath, and Spare concluded that Gardner had never attended a real one, and he probably never did. He probably did, but he was probably too messed up on drugs. So, Spare complained that Gardner's witches thought all it meant was fertility rites and dancing around a maypole. Yeah, that's basically what I think of Gardner. So, thank you, Spare, for, putting that out there. However, Gardner did buy a talisman from the artist for a guinea, which is 21 shillings, which no doubt pleased him. Yeah, well, obviously. I mean, 21 shillings would be a lot back then. Now, although he did not have a good opinion of him, after their meeting, Spare sent another magical object to Gardner and asked for a, quote-unquote, sacrifice, unquote, in return for a check of 10 shillings, which then he passed on to an animal charity. I love that. it went to an animal charity. I mean, that is, back then, back in this time, the 1950s, you know, that is incredible. That is amazing. I love it that people are, you know, donating to charities. From, you know, and that's, you know, 1% of what I make on YouTube, which is not much, or, you know, just general spell work goes to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. It used to be animals, but now it is, you know, I can't do, you know, all of that at once, so I have chosen St. Jude's Children's Hospital. But I like that this, you know, it went to an animal charity. Now, this seems to have been some sort of magical act, as Spare told Grant, that it was a specific technique, and the money was sent to the charity for a definite purpose. I wonder what purpose that was. So that's all I've got right now. That's all I've got right now with my notes. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like the whole idea of them trying to, you know, add in and, you know, take out, you know, add, subtract, you know, whatever, multiply, you know, conquer and divide, you know, traditional witchcraft. So I totally know I do not really believe, you know, his theories and isms or whatever that he has to say. But, I mean, obviously, you know, he played an important role in traditional witchcraft and, you know, what we have today. So, you know, formations of the past, we've learned through him, boom, and then we come out today with traditional craft. So, I'm blinking. Alright, let's do some coffee talk and see what's going on. But, yeah, I don't know. Some of these guys within traditional witchcraft is just they're crazy. I mean, really, honestly, I think that some of them are crazy, very crazy. We all are. I mean, it can drive you to be insane. Look at Gardner. Look at Crowley. Poor guys. Well, I mean, you know, I do have, you know, some sympathy for them and empathy because they are humans. So, but it's all right. But yeah. Oh yeah, mysticamber.com. Enter my name, RYANE. All cap locks, and you get 10% off. So, and I'm very glad that Lupe, I'm glad that you received your obsidian hexagram. It's pretty intense. It's a pretty intense stone. Just wearing it with just this stone, just wearing this stone is pretty interesting. So, I love it. It really makes you feel, I don't know. It gives you better readings. What I've experienced so far, having this for what, a week now, 2 weeks. I've experienced better readings, better communications with spirit, a connection to the land. The serpentine energy is stronger, and I like that. Because I love to feel the genie Loki in my land. When I go outside to do work or whatever, you know, just to be by myself and clear my head, I can actually, you know, pick up on that serpentine energy more. It's like it's opened up quite a few psychic, you know, slots in my brain, or enhanced some of them. And I've noticed that I do not have time for bullshit anymore. It's really, really opened me up to that I don't have time for bullshit now. I don't. So, alright. I know that sounded really cruel and bitter, but I'm not. It's not. It's not meant to be that way. So, alright, let's see here. Yeah, yesterday was just terrible. I couldn't even, I could not, I couldn't get into the video. I felt like I ripped you guys off with that video. So yeah, it just felt really, really terrible. It was just a weird day. Oh, I didn't do a video yesterday. It was the other day. Yeah, I just couldn't. I was like, oh my god, I can't do this. But now it's like, okay. Still, it's very odd, very weird what goes on. Okay. And it's funny that, you know, the preachers and the priests and the pastors and whatever they call themselves, yeah, it's always, you know, oh, Jesus is the only way. My ass. Alright, Gustavo, hi my brother. I haven't seen any videos, but I'm watching this one now. Always great videos, by the way. Thank you, my brother. I love you with all my heart, always. We gotta meet up someday, and I'll have a Pepsi and milk, and you can have a beer or whatever, and I'll buy you a drink, and then we'll smoke a joint. Okay, Gustavo, hi my brother. Hi brother. Hi brother. Hello. I've been working as a reason I haven't sent you messages. It's okay. Still working for you, on you, for you, and yes. Careless, love from Mars. I love you so much. Smoky Shake, heart, 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 heart. I love you so much. Tina J, I love that rose. You're such a sweetheart. I love you guys so much. Witchy Boy decided to watch this old video just out of interest. Never really felt like Hecate had been angry or upset with me, thankfully. That's a good thing. I really hope she continues to help you, Ryan. Actually, I know she will. She has been with me so much. It's incredible. I love it. I fully accepted her, as my patron goddess. Because I do really honestly think from all the research in historical witchcraft and, traditional witchcraft and modern witchcraft and, the in-betweens, I do really honestly think she's the witch goddess, but just with different, many different names, like the horn god. That is, an umbrella term for, the old one, an umbrella term for the horn god, Cornunius, Pan, the satyrs, all these horned, very, phallic-esque gods and goddesses, all that, etc. Thank you. Yes, I love Hecate. She's been amazing to me. Witchy Boy, loving all the history these videos bring. I love the history. I think people that we need to understand more of the history of the craft and where, these other people came from. And understand different cultures so we can understand each other better. And we don't have to fight and we won't have problems. Life is not problematical. Life is for living. We make problems. Big time. Okay, where did I go? Sorry. Okay, post of really interesting or downright funny ideas, especially from Grant. Yeah, whoo, that man is just, oh my god. I was like, oh no. Thanks for the video, Ryan Hart. Aw, I'll be busy tonight as I plan on drawing Hecate for strength and motivation. Yet again, I'll be sure to ask her to watch over you. Love from New Hampshire. Oh, thank you. That means a lot, you guys. You guys don't know how much your words just touch my heart. They penetrate me. Every cell and cellular level of my being. You guys are always, uplifting, and you guys care, and it's what I've always wanted to do, is just throw all this love back at you guys. Thank you. I love you with all my heart. Witchy Boy. My grandmother gave me a beautiful sterling silver ring. Oh, wow. If I had one little black obsidian stone in the middle, whenever I need to talk to any ancestor, I pull it out. So amazing. I love you, Ryan. I love you too. That is amazing. That really is amazing. Obsidian is a really nice stone to connect with the ancestors, and I am finding that out more and more every day. Witchy Boy, I'm glad you've been doing well, by the way. Thank you. I'm trying to keep myself busy. Alright, Witchy Boy, not trying to bring bad vibes, but personally I try not to bring any Christianity into my practice. It just makes me mad with all the bad experience I had in the past. I don't either. I like to get to the bottom of things, so that's why I read the Bible so many times. But when I did do that, I was depressed for like 2 years, literally almost. I couldn't get out of bed for 2 weeks because I was so pained and just depressed over the Bible, over Christianity. It was that terrible. So I will never do that again. I know my path, and I'm not a Christian scholar, and I'm just an occult specialist. So and a witch, all in one. Lupe C. Hi, my Lupe. I love you so much. It's that time. It's about that time. You are the best. Take care. You're the best. I love you so much. Sheila Nagel. Hi, love. I have a lot of videos to catch up on. Yes, you do. I'm glad you're back. Tina J. Hi, my love. Ryan, you're awesome, Ryan. Please don't stop reading these fabulous nuggets of knowledge. Oh, my warm regards to your grandfather's passing. It is never easy, and I'm sincerely sorry for your loss. I'm catching up on all your videos. Thank you. Thank you. It's insane. It really is. Gustavo, great hair day. Thank you. I love you. You are awesome. Alright. Natural Spirits. Hi. Jay Phoenix. Hi, my bro. I love you. Thank you. I will. I'll probably be texting you soon. It's terrible. Kitana89. So sorry for your loss. Thank you, my love. Thank you. That means a lot. Spirit Files, my condolences. Thank you, love. Thank you, thank you. Miss Lizzie, so much love to you and your family. So sorry for... Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my love. I love you. Careless, Smoky Shake. I have yet to watch your videos, and I've got so many emails that I'm behind on. I promise I am getting to them. Alright, guys. Well, that is all that's going to load for me for right now. Okay, so for when we do the live readings, like, okay, so people ask me to do general for them, and that's fine, but when the general turns into, you know, and then I see it popping up, you know, with all these questions, you can't just, you know, general and then, you know, have like 20 questions in one. It's got to be more put together. I've got to have more order in my readings, because they're very specific. They always turn out to be very, very specific, and so I just need more detail. You know, I just can't do it just, you know, some people I can. Some people it's very easy to do a general and pick up on what they're doing, but then, you know, when I start to read and it starts to flow, and then, you know, you constantly get no, that's not happening. Well, then what do you want? So it will be an instant refund from me, always, from now on, when we do lives. So have your questions ready for me. But yeah, the general, I mean, literally, this is general. Anything general. What do you want to know about the earth? What do you want to know about, you know, clothing? I mean, so everything literally comes up, and it just shows, you know, it pops up how, you know, crazy someone's life is going, and so it irritated me that day, but I didn't mean to get bitchy. So, but that's the issue with the general. So don't do that to me. Because it's really confusing, and then throw like 20 questions. No. Those get yes, they get totally refunded right away. But alright, guys, I've talked enough. Thank you guys for your all your condolences and love. I feel it. It's powerful. It really is. So deep breaths, 1 second at a time. So I love you all very much with all of my heart. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So all of my love, always from Venus. Just about hit myself in the chin, all the way back down. So everybody have a good day. Please be safe, and please stay healthy, and take care of yourselves too. So I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.